The great Jack LaLanne has stated that nutrition is queen and exercise is king. Together they make a kingdom. While I do believe that is true to an extent, I happen to disagree on the order in which he placed the importance. I believe that nutrition is king while exercise is queen. Why? Because food is the primary source of medicine. In order to sustain life, in order to maintain life sustenance, we must attribute healthy food to our wellness and our longevity. No matter how hard you work out, I can give you the absolute best training program in the world. If your nutrition doesn't run concurrent and support your metabolic demands for whatever your goals are, whether it be to gain weight or lose weight, you will not see a difference in your physique. So today, we'll be discussing nutrition. I'm going to give you guys a demonstration. I purchased some food from McDonald's. I also made some home food. I'm going to show you the dichotomy, the difference between the two, and how easy it is to eat unhealthy foods and gain weight, and how easy it is to eat healthy foods and lose weight. A lot of my audience is very visual, and I understand that, so we're going to attribute to that. With that being said, let's do it. Alrighty, so I took a trip to McDonald's and I got me a sausage, egg, and cheese bagel. Look at that. Nice conventional American bagel. Also got a hash brown. Now you have the option of either getting coffee or orange juice. I just got the coffee because it was cheaper because I had orange juice at home. And this is all for demonstration purposes. You got the orange juice. Now, this is your typical American diet. Most of the times, Americans go to McDonald's. They get a meal like this or something similar because they either don't want to cook breakfast or they don't have enough time to eat breakfast because they have to go to work. Now, this meal, according to MyFitnessPal, the sausage, egg, and cheese bagel, 562 calories, 28 grams of fat, 46 grams of carbohydrates, only 3.5 grams of fiber, 30 grams of protein. The hash brown, 150 calories, 9 grams of fat, 15 grams of carbs. In this little hash brown, 9 grams of fat, 15 grams of carbs, 150 calories. And in this simply orange juice, which is very similar to the orange juice that they serve at McDonald's, 110 calories, 26 grams of carbohydrates, and 23 grams of sugar. It does have vitamin C in it, but that's about it as far as nutrition goes, guys. This is the typical American meal. Mind you, this is for breakfast. The whole meal fiber content is 6 grams of fiber. You have 6 total grams of fiber in this meal. Fiber is a plant substance that's responsible for making you feel full because it's indigestible. We do have fiber that is digestible by the bacteria, but for the most part, insoluble fiber is indigestible, soluble fiber digestible in water by the bacteria of the gut. But with that being said, we're not getting in enough fiber to be able to fill ourselves up. That's why we eat a meal like this, and then we can go eat another big meal a few hours later. We're not getting enough fiber, we're not getting in enough protein, we're not getting in enough water as well. But most importantly, fiber and protein are the reasons why we're continuously eating like this and we're not getting satiated or fulfilling or satisfying our appetite. So this whole meal here, once again, 812 calories, 33 grams of protein, 87 grams of carbohydrates, 37 grams of fat, 12 grams of saturated fat, 313 grams of sodium, 102% vitamin C, and that's about it as far as micronutrients goes. Once again, 812 calories for a breakfast meal. Let's put this into perspective. I weigh 140 pounds right now. I'm in a calorie deficit. My goal is to lose weight. I'm trying to lose about a couple more pounds so that I can reveal those lower abs. But anyways, My caloric needs daily is 1,750 calories. This is already 812 calories. With that being said, I will have less than 1,000 calories for the rest of the day. Mind you, this would only be breakfast and only 6 grams of fiber. I have a voracious appetite, which means it is tough to satisfy my appetite. So I would need high fiber meals. I would need high protein meals. If I'm not getting that, then most likely I'm gonna still be hungry. Those cravings are gonna creep up on me, and I'm gonna end up binging or just completely derailing off of my diet because I'm not getting in the nutrients that I need to satisfy my appetite so that I can stay in a caloric deficit and continue to lose weight. These are the health conscious decisions that you have to make. Now, here's a healthy breakfast that's much cheaper to make and also much healthier, that'll help you make your weight loss gains much easier. What we have here is 3 whole eggs, medium-sized eggs, 2 veggie sausages, 1 apple, and also 40 grams of oatmeal. This whole meal is, you guys are ready? Dun, dun, dun. 563 calories. So that's already 200 plus less calories than the McDonald's meal. 43 grams of protein, 53 grams of carbohydrates, 11 grams of fiber. Remember what I said about fiber, how important it is. Plant substance that we need that's going to have that fulfilling effect on us. We need to be satiated when in a caloric deficit when we're trying to lose weight. We must be filled up. That's the main reason why people can't stay on a diet. They're not getting the nutrients they need to satisfy their appetite. Therefore, they end up having these cravings. And you go crazy. Seriously. So 11 grams of fiber, 15 grams of sugar. Remember, that McDonald's breakfast had all this sugar from this orange juice here. We're not getting orange juice. We're swapping the orange juice out for water. You know what? Let me get the water. So I got the water here. You swap out the orange juice for water, you end up saving calories and sugar. Sugar has been shown to be nearly as addictive as crack. That is ridiculous. That is absurd. That is insane. So we have to reduce the amount of sugar we consume as well. We also have 21 grams of fat in this meal. Only 6 grams of saturated fat. As far as micronutrients, we have 30% of vitamin A, 7% of vitamin C, 7% of calcium, 38% of iron. So, as far as total calories goes, much less in calories, much higher in fiber, much less in fat, much more in protein. The 3 main nutrients that is going to help keep you satiated in your caloric deficit when you're trying to lose weight.
You gon' lose out on the moment you can never get again. Get the flowers to your people while they here, not the end. So appreciate me. Maybe now you will appreciate.